you want me?
Hey everybody, it's Dakota from Bald and Bonkers. If you've been following this show for a while, you know that there's been a lot of insanity going on. It started out kind of rough. There was a lot of anger, a lot of resentment. But now it's the holiday season, and it's time for one last show before the big finale for 2021. So from myself and my good friend Christopher Mole, Merry Christmas.
Nice short little Christmas trailer.
It was good, man. It was good. The guys.
And that only took me like 5 minutes.
Yeah, you know, Christmas is here again, man. Where does time go in? And for all our podcast listeners, Merry Christmas. I hope Santa Claus brings you many gifts. I
hope plenty of you are on the good naughty list. But
well, we're actually got to be talking about something tonight, guys. We've got a couple of things. We've got Krampus. We've got CIA documents. And we've got much, much more. But we'll wait. We'll give it 5 minutes, guys, to the chat fills, because there's only one watching us right now, and I think that's me.
Well, you should be able to move over the eye on it and see where people are watching. So
I don't know. Oh, see that? I didn't know that. It just shows you how stupid Dakota's co-host is, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, we're taking applications for a new co-host.
Yes. Please
you
send them to me. You've got to be bald, extremely wealthy, handsome, and yeah, we could get a third co-host in the. That's what we could do. We could put them up the top or down the bottom. See if you're a billionaire, please message me. You know, a couple of funding here and there. You know, what?
We get one more bald guy to join us.
The three bald musketeers.
No, hold on. Let me finish. We dye ourselves in blue.
Smurfs.
No, we do like a Blue Man Group, man.
Blue Man Group. Oh, that's when was the Blue Man Group? That's quite old. You're good. I mean, Christ, if you think about this, I'm 40 and Dakota's only like 26 or something like that.
Yeah,
the Blue Man Group's quite old, is it?
Yes, I'm familiar with Blue Man Group, and they're all over TikTok lately.
See, as long as it's no the ones with the stupid hairdo. What's their name? Island Boys.
Oh God!
Island Boys. I'm an island boy. I'm an island boy.
What is with these tone deaf ass musicians that get popular these days?
They're idiots. And see if you're watching this Island Boys. You're an idiot. And no, I'm not jealous of your big tarantula that's stuck to your head. You know what I mean?
You look like Sideshow Bob.
Sideshow Bob was a better singer. You know, where Bart Simpson actually asked him to do the, what do you call it? Was it Rowing the Boat? And he's done the, what's that? He does this, it's an American play. I can't remember. As Americans have got long plays. I can't.
Yeah,
but anyway, because he was going to murder Bart Simpson, it just shows you I do watch a lot of the old Simpsons, you know. But what age is Bart now anyway? 36?
Oh, yeah, he's got to be in like his 40s now, shouldn't he?
I know.
Poor Maggie's been a baby all this time.
I know. But anyway, guys, if you get to listen to this back, you know, these are probably away shopping, you know, the joyful time of year. Arguing with people over the last turkey. Arguing with people over the car parking space. You know.
The fucking Xboxes. My God. People.
There's no Xboxes there. There's no Xboxes in the United Kingdom or PlayStation 5s. I mean, seriously.
We're getting restock alerts here in the US. That's why I say that.
Well, there's none here. There's not one single one here. That's the crazy thing. There's not one here.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe we could bring out our own, what do you call it, computer game? We could call it Bald and Bonkers.
God.
There we go. We could a computer character for you there, guys. Yeah.
I'm cringing at that thought.
Yeah, I know. But, you know, well, ladies and gentlemen, this show will be on for an hour tonight, so we will not have a show on Saturday night, obviously, because it's Christmas Day, because we'll be eating merry and getting merry, and, well, not being merry, I'll just be lying in front of the TV, unable to move after devouring a small bird.
Oh, yeah. I got relatives coming in out of town I haven't seen years. I'm not looking forward to it.
That'll be exciting, will it?
Kind of dicks, but...
So, Dakota, what shall we do tonight? What's the first subject you want to talk about? Well,
let's get into Krampus, because quite frankly, there is a lot of naughty-ass people this year.
There is a lot of naughty people out there. If you're good, you can make it up now by doing a good deed. One good deed a week. Giving $1 to a homeless person. Buying a coffee for someone. Krampus is a very... I mean, I've done a bit of research into Krampus. And my God, it must have been like the 17th century. I'll tell you something now. See, the stories about Krampus now are actually dulled right down. It's actually dulled right down. But see, in the 17th century onwards, that was just serious. I mean, absolutely serious. You're talking about this guy would come in the night with his horns and his hoofs. Kenny was portrayed, and I know Christmas is a kind of what do you call it, paganism and that, but he was portrayed as like a kind of goat character, like the devil, right? Now, maybe that had something to do with it, I don't know. Maybe that had something to do with the kind of religious aspects, right? But basically, he would come in the night, guys, right? And he would take away the kids. Now, there's 3 things he done. He would put them in a sack, he would kill them on the spot, or he would eat them. Now, there's actually places in Germany they still have this walk. And Christmas Eve, Santa, what happens is they do a walk with Krampus and all his minions. Will walk along the route, and all the kids will be like scared and hiding and stuff like that. And then after that, Santa comes along and gives like free gifts. But I don't think they'll be doing it this year due to the current situation in the world. But that's what they do. But it's really interesting. What do you think of it, Dakota? What's your thoughts?
When it comes to, obviously this comes out of Germany, and when it comes to not just Krampus, but there's other holiday figures from that region of the world that are horror movie filth. There's this one old witch. And every German person I know jokes that it's the first German person to ever start recycling. I can't remember their name, but essentially what they do is when they go to take kids, they replace their organs with garbage.
That's just crazy.
There's apparently also a giant cat that if you don't get new clothes for Christmas, it comes to eat you.
Aye, but see, this is the thing, right? Our today and age, right? This year, right? And this time, you get iPhones and you get Xboxes, you get PlayStations, and you get all these amazing things for your Christmas. But you've got to think, long ago, go back to the 17th century, you were lucky if you got one toy, right? One toy, which was basically like a wee wooden doll or something. Everybody's seen Santa Claus the movie, don't tell me. I've watched it. I'm going to admit it, Santa Claus the movie. Have you, Dakota?
The Tim Allen one?
Yeah. Right, anyway. Santa Claus the movie.
Yeah, 1-800 Bank Me.
But anyway, here's the thing, right? In the days, you were lucky if you got one toy, right? In today's society, it's different. Kids get thousands and thousands of dollars spent on them at Christmas. But if you've got it, spend it, you know? If you haven't, don't get into debt just to get others the crazy stuff. One present is more than enough than large quantities of stuff. But anyway, in the days, it was a religious aspect in it played a big part. And they made him look basically like a demon. They made him look like the devil. Krampus. So it was basically they would tell the story before they would. It was actually was it the night before Christmas Eve they would tell the story, about Krampus, and then on Christmas night they would tell the story about Santa Claus, obviously, and his wee elves, dancing about, making toys. But they would actually terrify the kid. And I'm serious, guys. Some of the stuff that I read up on was terrifying. Today's, it'd be rated like 18 now, if it ever came out. I mean, see Krampus the movie, that was nothing. That was nothing on the stories for like the 17th century onwards. But they did play a lot of religion in there. Because, let's face it, it looks exactly the same as the devil. Didn't it? Do you think it looks exactly the same as the devil?
Yeah, it's the portrayal of Baphomet.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks exactly the same as the devil. And with the hoofs and the horns and...
Yep, he's all horny.
Yeah, he's dead. God, you can't... This co-host guy. Anyway. Hi, guys. So that is Krampus. Now think yourself, lucky children. Be good. Krampus. But who else came at Christmas if you were bad?
Oh, there's almost a whole pantheon.
Well, I'm down here for my zesty beverage,
There's almost a whole pantheon of people that would come out, and if you either didn't get new clothes or you just bad behaved,
I'll give you one. Cappy Coleman.
Cappy Coleman?
You know who Cappy Coleman is, don't you? He's a fictional character. I actually think he's Canadian. I can't mind where this character came from. It was a guy, and he was like green skin. It was black skin and green skin. It was like he worked in a coal mine. That's where he was from. And what he would do was, what he would do is he would come at Christmas, right, and put in your stocking, right, not a present but a lump of black coal. And that's where the saying you're going to get a lump of black coal for your Christmas came from. Cappy Coleman. So there you go. See, interesting. It's interesting at Christmas time. It's exciting. Of course, Christmas is awfully popular for ghost stories.
Oh yeah, of course. It's especially when it comes to Halloween and Christmas. Not a lot of people realize that there's actually a lot of ghost stories associated with this time of year originally. Yeah. And of course, there's also different variations. There's versions of Santa Claus that originated from the Norse god Odin.
That's right.
There was an actual Saint Nick, and you have to wonder about it. You have to wonder. This is a little something I point out with all these people saying that Christmas isn't politically inclusive enough these days for all these sensitive ass people. These are the same people that are wanting to allow pedophiles into society, excuse their behavior. Ironically, now Saint Nick, he was a guy that was born in what would be modern day Turkey. There's actually a story involved where he saved 3 young girls from being sold into prostitution by their father.
That's right.
So I find that a little ironic.
I've actually seen there's a film, and I can't remember the actors, the 2 actors' names. Is it called? Is it not called Pete and Nick, or what is it called again? And it's portrayed. There's a Islamic guy as the person you're talking about, and then they've got like a white guy that plays Saint Nick. And there's actually a film that portrays that. But they don't go down their lines. They obviously just stay in the kind of Christmassy fairy tale kind of, we're all here to give you presents and stuff like that. But it just shows you how time changes. It makes you wonder what this will be like, Christmas will like in, say, 500 years.
Certainly makes you wonder.
It does make you wonder.
Not a lot of kids nowadays deserve the Christmas, but that's just me.
Oh, I mean, I know people that have spent £5,000 on their kid at Christmas.
Okay.
I mean, 5,000.
I can understand. Yeah, it's a legitimate medical situation, which there is a little something I want to get into later, and a lot of people will see in the description of this episode. If the kid needed that money because they were in hospital for some reason. But my God,
Put it more exact to you. I know families that buy their kid a brand new iPhone every year. The top of the line model.
Oh my
Now, the
god.
top of the line model, you're talking maybe, what, 15, 1600 for the top of the line model.
Easy.